smoke, little bro. Let me feel myself a little bit.
Hey, boy. Hey, Cap, always get to a motherfucker. Don't it, boy? Motherfucker can't survive in here, boy. Look what I was gonna tell you, man. Man, that PlayStation 5, man, some shit, bro. That goddamn game speed so terrible, bro. That shit a mess. I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna play the PS5 Madden until Madden 22 come out. Of course, you know, the system, I'm fucking with the one that we got until the new Madden come out. But when I tell you, Mo, that motherfucking Madden so shitty, bro, I'm talking about that shit. It's the exact same game, but the fucking play, the play,
our first drive will begin at the 25.
He's slow as a motherfucker.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down now. It's Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Third down. Throwing is McDonald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run, Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Third down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. They hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun, McDonald. Oh, man, it's Mims. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McDonald able to connect with Mims. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone set. From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald, and he finds Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down. Huntley. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Vikings 7, Lions nothing.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. For the right side here, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Huntley toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run with Mostert. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 7. Matt Prater.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
To throw again. McDonald. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Now a run with Cook. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jake Okuda. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? And this is caught inside the 5. And to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go play action with McDonald. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Play action. It's McDonald. And that is incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was brought down at the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On 1st and 10, McDonald. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Huntley. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
To throw on 3rd down, Huntley. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. McDonald. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
To Kenny Galladay.
Kenny Galladay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Lions 14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Mostert now to return. Gets past one man. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Off play action. Huntley. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Off the play fake. Huntley. This is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Just 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Huntley. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Huntley, that's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous run. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Huntley. And he's got his man in stride complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Again, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. From the gun, it's McDonald. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Fourth down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and inches at the Vikings' 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Huntley. He's going to take off with it. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. First down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Off play action. Huntley. That is caught inside the 5. That is down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Huntley to throw. His pass caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Back now at Ford Field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Cook. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Huntley. He finds a man with a crossing route. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Complete to Jamal Agnew. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have the Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. On 1st down, Huntley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Huntley. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. And he finds a man with a crossing route. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
To throw, Huntley. Flushed out right. Oh, lost the football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. zone now. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
14-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Huntley will get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And it will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 4th down, Huntley. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Kickoff for Detroit.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And that's a touchdown as they broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Touchdown.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Lions 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. There's that man again. It's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
6-yard line.
He's back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That was sealed. Instead, second down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Back to throw. Finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. So they'd converted their first 2 fourth down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Minnesota, it's a nice win.